How many duels before we land on Utopia? I'm thinking 0. I'm thinking our very first opponent is gonna be Utopia. This game is so easy. This game is too easy. Well, I'm going first. We do have the Sword of this, so we don't immediately lose the game to Effect Vela. I think I need Bond. Put these two to the graveyard. Get me branded in white. And the bad news is I'm probably gonna have to get rid of a light of my Dogmatica Ecclesia, which sucks. Are you having fun with Necros lately? Are you playing a special version of Necros that makes the deck actually fun to play, or regular Necros? I'm jesting. I just don't like Necros as a deck. Power to you if you like it. I don't. So I guess I also have to use the Albaz in hand. I love this archetype as a skill that makes it go -17, right? Like, well, the cards aren't good. Yeah, it's because we don't really have any good fusion targets, but our skill isn't helping us either. So the good news is they did not have Effect Vela. I think I'm still going for this. Even if I get Lava Golem. At least if I get Lava Golem, I can, like, do literally anything else with my time. So the good news is it doesn't seem like they have Lava Golem, which is good. Uh-oh, the music changed. That means I'm in trouble. I mean, even if I get Lava Golem, I can just summon another body for defense, so that's kind of cool. They still kill me, because the Lava Golem is much weaker than the monsters that they make, but at least we have that. Alright, they're gonna do the Numeron thing. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna get the free Utopia, activate Numeron Force. I'm gonna chain Hieratic Seal, they're gonna lose the Utopia, and I'm gonna summon Grantus Dragon, pop these two, and they're gonna concede. Easy. Yup. Target Utopia. Seals doesn't target, so I can just tribute it. It's gonna resolve. I'm gonna bounce this back to your hand. And then I get to summon Grand Tusk Dragon. And Grand Tusk Dragon gets to pop 1, gets to pop 2. So that's pretty devastating, I assume. They have 1 Astraltopia left, and Rota. It's fine, I still have the Fleur-de-Lis. Are they gonna go for double? That'd be really greedy to go for double here. Oh my god, they are going for the double. Are they not gonna respect the Fleur-de-Lis? I mean, then again, I can only Fleur-de-Lis in main. I think this works anyway. Like, even if they threaten to go battle and then activate the Utopia double, or you just do that. Okay. Ultimate guy. Wow. And now we Fleur-de-Lis. And negate this. I mean, I think it still goes through because of the weird cut. Why did they put the line of text? This effect activation effect cannot be negated. I don't know. Oh, they're just gonna go to battle. Okay. The correct choice is killing the Grand Tusk. But I guess we're not playing correctly today. Alright, it's time to go for my favorite branded storyline monster. I am of course referring to Dingesu. Dingesu gets rid of this. Has to leave on board. Can't even activate this anyway. Just go battle. Hello Julius, and welcome to the stream where I play branded. A deck that only idiots complain about. That's a huge red flag in someone. If they complain about branded, like even in the TCG or Master Duel, if they complain about branded, you know they're a toxic person that you should cut out of your life entirely. This is not someone that you should trust with anything, really. If they complain about branded, they are not a good person. Oh no, the deck has too much interruption! Where? He does 0 negates, he does 0 unfair stuff, but it just does combo and interacts with you, and you have to think about the stuff that you... Whoa. Whoa, this guy doesn't have a skill. Are you seeing this? This guy... Oh, I forgot to turn on the cursor for this, so you can see me click frantically on the screen. This guy doesn't have a skill. What the heck? I guess I'm putting this back. Why do I have to put a card back in my deck, Konami? Just let me get the cards that I'm playing like a tier 7 deck. Just let me get the card that I want, please, Konami. Alright, while this guy does his combos, I'm gonna get my land pack. Fuck! Because I'm doing a Final Fantasy draft event tonight. That's a lot of lands, actually. What the fuck am I thinking? If I do that... What's the Kion engrave? Then Daiko Duke. Can you chain something here? What the fuck can you chain? Flans? If they crit rush Master Duel Links will die more. Yes. I do want... that's what I want. I want Duel Links to die. I want Duel Links to pay for the sins of Yellow Bottom. Speedroid wheel? No way! Oh my god! You've gotta be kidding. Do I have to chain something here? I might have to Seals to bounce everything back to their hand. Well, Seals Grand Tusk. I don't know. Like a Tomborg and this. I think I have to do it. Okay, no, think. There's nothing they can do in this scenario that would be threatening to me, right? Fuck it. I'm scared. I'm too scared. I'm just gonna do it. What do I put back in hand? Probably this is the least important. And summon the Grand Tusk. And we destroy you. And you. And if the last card is a double yo-yo, I will take that W. They're atop again. Alright, we're good. We're fine with that. We're okay with that. Then Daiko Duke. What does it summon? I can summon the card turbo back. I forgot about that. It's fine. They can only make a 6. And I don't think Speedroid... a Goita, maybe? Oh, what? When did this get... They pitched it for the... Oh! It's fine. It's fine. It is completely okay. A single clear wing, nothing to be concerned about. It's fine. This is completely okay. We don't care about that. Well, I can deal with that easily. No! It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Like, they're gonna... What? They're gonna make Crystal Wing? It's fine. It is completely a-okay. It's fine. Does Crystal Wing targets? Can I Soul Reverse the Crystal Wing? I don't know. Bro. I'm gonna go for Kite Drake? This guy is ass. You're not killing me this turn. Am I missing something? Yeah, you can boost this thing. I have 200 life points left. I win. I literally can't die. Good job, Grandong. Can't kill me this turn, idiot. Idiot fool. Watch this. Check out the broken part of my yellow button. Aha! Now what? Now what? Why are you doing that? What are you gonna do now? Does this work? Since you're good on my opponent's card. I guess it works. I guess it will trigger that thing. It's fine. Look! I don't care. Big Dragon. Boom! That's lethal on its own. I can't count for shit. Oh yeah, I could get Dogmatic and Nexus at some point and banish everything that they have. Look, I don't care. What could they possibly... Oh, wait. No, okay. There is one speedroid guy that is like a battle, like, Kite kind of guy. But it's fine. It's completely fine. Alright, time to BM a little. Albion. Oh, Grandong! Come on, Grandong. I thought you'd be better than this, Grandong. Going first against Utopia. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This hand... You know what, this hand... I'm gonna try and get a better hand. Fuck. Well, it's fine. At least I shield my graveyard with, like, good stuff. I can get the Albion back, who cares? Branded in white! Now, if they have Effect Veiler, I will concede. Putting this in defense, just in case. Are you running the Dogmatica package? You know I am! You know I am! This deck is not playable without it. So, this is gonna go exactly as last time. They're gonna summon Arm Sage, summon the other Sage, click yellow button, get Utopia, activate Numeron Force, chain Seal to bounce the Utopia, summon Grantor's Dragon, pop their 2 monsters, and then... Easiest game in the world. Oh, we're just making Utopia double, huh? Activate the third... Yes! Woo! He did it! Activated the all 3 effects in the same chain! You genius! You're so fucking smart, aren't you? Holy shit, you're bad! I guess I used the Fleur de Lis for nothing. It's fine. I wasn't that good when I think about it. I wasn't so great. I was not as good as I had hoped to. It's fine. I'm just gonna summon Albion, put in defense. Now, what can they even do with second skill? Just make a big guy, then I'm gonna Kaiju next turn, because I'm definitely gonna top deck a Kaiju. Get out of town. We summoned Silent Swordsman, which sucks. Because it can negate the activation of my spell card. Top deck Kaiju or lose? Okay. Albion, please get me something good. Bro, please, help. Help me, brother. Help me get something good. Maybe he omnis this, and that's fine, right? Ah, that's kind of the prick we're gonna be, huh? Okay, he has 1 spell negate. Surely he doesn't have to. See how it goes. Probably not well. Probably getting negated. It's cool, yo. It's cool, yo. This is a light, right? So I can brand it in white here. And last resort, I'm gonna... Albaz. Yeah, that seems good. I can bait the Utopia here. So that's gonna be fine. And, cope! Cope time! Yep, okay, we good. We good. We good. Yeah, we win this. Last card, Fallen of Albaz, pitch Grantusk. Summon Titanic Lad. Thank you for your monster, dickface. You know the discard for Albaz though? I do. Look, I'm just cracked. I can even make Dingus. It's not lethal, it's in there, but whatever. There's no shot he's coming back from this. You've got to be kidding me! You're not playing a Silent Swordsman monster in your deck. You've got to be joking! Why would you put a... Oh my god! This is... No way, dude. I'm gonna lose to this! I'm gonna lose to a player this bad! This is incredibly frustrating. Yeah, I would have been good a turn ago. Yay! God, we lost to the stupidest Utopia player out there. It's insane. Oh, we're playing Silent fucking Soul Slash. That's great. We're playing a lot of bricks that we didn't get to draw. God, Utopia players. The fact that the game keeps catering to the dumbest players alive is incredibly frustrating. Still work though. It works like once every 15 duels for them. The only reason they won is because I was not respecting the Silent Swordsman that they put in their deck as a comedy joke. Like, this is the only reason they win any game. The only way they win any game is me ignoring the fact that they put a bad card in their deck on purpose. Now, is this complicated for you? Playing Shiranui? It's too much for your brain? This looks really hard. clearly this is like the hardest deck to be piloting out there. I forgot to open the flow chart. You know, I forgot to get the flow chart for this very specifically. You think the upcoming Gusto cards can compete with the meta? No. Their yellow button is not broken enough. Their yellow button is not busted to hell and back. So how could they compete? That's our game plan. Cool. Yukio Napas. That's so good for you, bro. You have 0 disruption. Oh, but you do have the Samsara, which we make sure to activate immediately. Wow. God, that is so interesting. This deck is so interesting. We don't even get to use it in a correct way, right? Keeping the fucking Sun Saga as disruption. Nah, we just fucking doing this. We're just doing whatever. We're just clicking buttons. Gee hee hee. Isn't this such a fun fucking experience? Oh my god! Shiranui is such a fun and interesting deck. God, this deck is so fun! I click your button and I get all the cards that I need for my dumb fucking combo that results in I take no damage this turn. GG. The same kind of people that are going to complain about Assemble Nightingale. With good reason, right? But you're playing this shit. You're just hearing a bird complain about Samsara. Both of these are equally fucking dog shit for the game, in my opinion. Like, we should never have gotten to a format where Samsara exists and has never been touched or anything. But also, we should never have gotten Assemble Nightingale. This card has been so problematic for so long. Like, the Duel Links designers just put it in the game like, fuck it, figure it out. Did you know what the out to Assemble Nightingale was before they released Book of Eclipse? Did you know what it was? The out was called just fucking spend money in the selection box and hope that you pull the broken cards that make it all worth it. That's it. That's how you were supposed to out-assemble Nightingale. Isn't that fucking crazy? Was it already limited one on release? No, it wasn't. They put fucking Assembler Robin to limited one. And then Predaplan started using Assemble Nightingale, which is a good sign when the next best deck in the format after Lerolus decided to also play the card in Lerolus. The Nightingale to Predaplan Hero is a setup for this situation where we get Ninobi skill every month. I think Tachion's the fucking culprit. I think Tachion was the first deck where they just didn't give a shit about the skill they were designing. They were just like, fuck it, who cares? We can just fucking put anything. Any amount of card text on a card is gonna be balanced because we say it's gonna be balanced, right? I'm not dead this turn, right? I don't know. It depends on what they like. They still have their normal and stuff because their skill gives them an insane. I don't want to play this deck. I don't want to play this game. Onomat was not first. The Onomat skill was just like click yellow button, switcheroo. That's all it was. That's all it was. The Onomat skill, honestly, in retrospect, wasn't even that bad. Oh god, what such a fucking piece of shit deck. You're my least favorite kind of person. Onomat was just like, in retrospect, just a consistency enabler skill, right? The first skill that was really pushing the limits of what skills should do in order to make you play a deck one specific way was Clock of Destiny. Clock of Destiny was just, you just get your field spell for free, and you just get your anything. I don't want to play against fucking Shadows. I don't want to play against Shadows. Let me play against Shadows. The Clock of Destiny was just hand-holding. 0 brain required to pilot that deck. I should know! I cogged with it several times! Clock of Destiny playing Fusion. That's not. No. That's not what Clock of Destiny was. How could you forget Clock of Destiny? How balanced and fair it was. Let's put fucking Clock of Destiny on the screen real quick. Look at this. Send one level 4 or lower Destiny Hero monster in your hand to the graveyard to add one Clock Tower Prison from your deck to your hand. Alright, so that's fine, consistency boosting. You know, that's not a big a deal. Also, select one Clock Tower Prison in your field zone, place 3 clock counters on it, so immediately, beginning of next standby phase, you don't take battle damage anymore. And also, you get to add MST from your hand to your hand from your deck. So, you have a 3 MST that you get to use whatever the fuck you want. But the design is for you to... Bro, don't fucking concede in the middle of my rant. Skill gives you 3 MST! But because you're supposed to use the MST to pop the clock tower prison. Wow! Great design, Konami! Well, this skill was like the beginning of the end, honestly. The beginning of like, Konami letting us know that they don't give a shit anymore. But it was only one skill at first. And then there were more. Then there was the BLS skill that was also incredibly pushed in order to enable a PP poo poo deck. Is Ray in chat? Ray's not in chat. I'm gonna say it. BLS was not a fun, interesting deck. And then Tachyon, and then Shiranui, and then every other archive scales were a mistake. Like, if this is what archive scales are, this is a mistake. Archive scales were a mistake. Archive scales just become this excuse to give broken anime scales to every archetype in the game. Would anyone be interested in a video where I look at every single skill in the game and be like, this skill is bad, this skill is good? This all started because I played against one utopia player. Is there a snare in which I live? No, probably not. Oh, they're just gonna go for yeah, I lose. You know what? I'll leave them to kill me. Alright? Whatever. Like, they can just summon this, and look, they just get to banish it. And P-break. Alright. The thing about Predator Plants can go bits and pieces. The thing about Predator Plants is that they don't just get poly for free. They get poly plus counter plus another card in hand for no cost. If the Predator Plant skill just says, you get a free polymerization, I'll be okay with it. Jeez. It's not the same. And look who it is. Those little cowboys in the middle of a little nap. Ooh, there he is. There he is. Mira. Let it go! Mako. He broke it. Bro, I'm gonna have to explain to my fiance why how the toy that we bought like 2 weeks ago got broken. That's great. Hey, thank you, Xtech, for following me. I really appreciate that. If I don't open a kaiju, it's not worth playing this game. I did open a kaiju, but it's also playing this game. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back while this guy does that combo. Oh no, I can't! Because the fucking Link 2 is making me choose, so I have to hold it. God damn it. Ah! Why do they make cards that say your opponent randomly picks one? You don't need to do this. I hate having to interact. Just pick one at random. Okay. Thank God! Utopia deck users seriously don't want to do anything past the second turn. That's every deck user. They watch the turn 1 combo on YouTube and are like, oh, I know how to play the deck! And then they fucking lose. And they just... because they only learn how to do the basic combo. And... that's it. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh problem in general. And I've had this problem myself. I remember like one of the first times I played Tri-Brigade Zoo at locals, I like learned the turn 1 combo that's like Appaloosa plus Double Dragon plus whatchamacallit. Oh cool, I'm going against this deck again. Appaloosa plus Double Dragon plus Revolt set, right? And I was like, I'm good. I know how to play this deck well because I learned the combo. And then I got destroyed at locals because learning how to play a deck is more than learning the basic combo that you have to do every game, basically. You have to learn how to play around your opponent, when to interrupt which end traps and stuff. You have to learn which cards you want to keep with evenly matched, because one game I got evenly matched and I was like, keeping the Revolts? I don't know. That turned out to be the wrong choice. Should have kept the Appaloosa. But these are things that you learn whilst playing the game. And there are no combo guides that can help you get better at actually interacting with your opponents. Remember the times where you play more than one turn? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh hasn't been about playing more than one turn for at least 5 years. TOS was like a lot of back and forth-ish because decks, even the strongest decks could not like just kill you instantly. I think the genius thing about Salmon Grade and Sky Striker is like they had an insane grind game but were terrible at closing out games. And then they printed access code to OK. And yeah, what do you do now? You just make a big Link 4 and you win the game instantly. Ready for Flirt 2.0? Boy, am I ever. Am I ever, like, the biggest fan of this deck. I love it so much. Ah, my yellow button gives me a free monster for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I just have to flip it, and that's a one card Link Kuribo. But look, I also have my very fair, very balanced card to use, but unfortunately I was sorry. Solcia de Fleur will summon a thing from my Titanic Lad? I'm sorry. My Titanic Lad? What? Oh fuck, they can go to Ding with this. Well, I have the Fleur de Lis for the Ding, so it's not that bad, but at least they use their normal. Yup. Took them like 20 billion seconds to figure out, wait! Maybe I need the Gesu? Maybe I need the Gesu. Oh look, I win. Yay! That's such a fun and interesting duel. Alright, now that I finally won the one game, I can end the stream. Here's the deck list that I landed on. I was originally playing Nightmare Unicorn, but I cut it for Dengesu. I just think Dengesu is better. I don't know about the ratios. There's a fair amount of hands where you don't get to do anything. This hand is, well, this hand is still valid because it did open a Dogmatic card. This hand is still valid. Okay, this works. 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 And this hand is a brick. So if you open this very specific hand, you lose the game instantly. And that's how it is. Grand Tusk is the funniest thing to summon off of Erratic Seal. In case, you know, summoning Albaz wouldn't win the Mental War enough. I just like Grand Tusk. I think I keep saying that this is a card that would have done numbers if it was released 10 years earlier. Because it was released in like 2022. This like card that looks like you summon it off of Masked Dragon was released in 2022. Can you believe this? So that's a story time, maybe it'll be more fun than the ladder climb. A story about what? A cool bird you saw. Okay. The other day, I live on the 4th floor of an apartment building, right? Like I'm on 4th floor apartment. Those of you that know that my cat Mako fell from the 4th floor of that apartment's balcony know that already. Ever since that happened, anytime we open the balcony, I make sure to like keep an eye on the cats to make sure they don't do anything crazy. But for some reason, you know, Mako doesn't really feel like falling off the 4th floor balcony again, which I can understand. I respect that. The other day, I left them just like chilling on the balcony, and I come to check on them, and they're both like, Yumi and Mako, both like this. And they were stuck like in this position. I called them and stuff, and they didn't move. And turns out they were looking at a little bird. I'm gonna look up the name of that bird, because I know what they call in French, but I don't know what they call in English. I don't know my lists well enough. A sparrow, a little round sparrow, just sitting on the rooftop, and the sparrow wasn't concerned whatsoever. It was just like singing and stuff. Didn't even move when I showed up, and we got stuck in that position of the sparrow singing, the cats looking at the sparrow, and me staring at my cats for like a solid 3 minutes before I moved again, and then the sparrow got spooked and flew away. And that's my bird story. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope that you enjoyed the stream, that it was fun for you to watch me mold about several decks, all of which clicked yellow button. Have a grand old time, everyone. I will see you all next time.